visiting Toronto Raptors. At small forward, Carl Hoffman. At shooting guard, Eddie Jones. At the other forward position, Amari Stoudemire. At the other guard position, Penny Hardaway. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Stoudemire out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Jones. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, we've got Allen. Price is out there with Porter. Then there's Ewing. And it's Hill in at the power forward position. Taking a look at Houston. Greg, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Offline with his three. To the middle. Here's Porter. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Ewing left side. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, O'Neal. Wagner outside. It's hauled in by Grant Hill.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Kicks it out to Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Toronto working the ball around now. Shaq against Ewing. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Now here's Porter. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. Rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Wagner against Allen. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Wagner. To the inside. Stolen by Ewing. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Pass to Stoudemire. Now O'Neal. Ewing defending. Shaq kicks to Stoudemire. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the night.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Hill passes to Ewing. Over Shaq. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at O'Neal, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here's Jones. Jones with the screen on Porter. Wagner with it. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Knocks down the three ball.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Here's Allen. And Houston again with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wagner outside. Price against Hardaway. Stoudemire with a screen on Allen. And Wagner drives in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Allen. Inside. No good from Price. Raptors trail by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Ewing. Outside, Porter. Takes the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hardaway passes to Jones. Ewing against Wagner. From deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
At 6'10", you love the versatility that Franz Wagner provides. I mean, this guy's very effective in the two-man game.
Now here's Allen. He's got 7, and that one's good by Porter.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Jones. Back to Hardaway. Nice job down low.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Price against Hardaway. Price passes to Ewing. Shoots over O'Neal. Ewing can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
O'Neal passes to Stoudemire. Pass to Jones. Shaq with it. Guarded by Porter. Wagner outside. Offensive rebound. Shaq's shot is good. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside, Porter. Houston moving it around. Hill passes to Ewing.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
AI is checked in for Mark Price. And then for Toronto, Ware's checked in. And it's Stackhouse in for Jones. Hardaway pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Back to Porter. Ewing against O'Neal. Baseline try. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Ware. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Ewing. O'Neal is double. Hardaway kicks to Wagner. Down low. Here's Stackhouse. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the basket by Hill.
Grant Hill's so smooth, so skilled. Everything he does looks good when he does it, including that nice little floater.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He misses the free throw. Shane Battier is checked in for Houston. Harley comes in for Terry Porter.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
Now here's Allen. He's got 7. Here's Ewing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Harris against Allen. And Stoudemire in the corner. Pass to Oladipo. Harris looking it over. Nailed from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Marley. Allen in the post. Guarded by Oladipo. Connects from three-point range.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Stackhouse against Marley. To the middle. The kick out to Oladipo. O'Neal sets the screen for Oladipo. To the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Marley. Now Iguodala. Still without a basket. Allen passes to Iguodala. Battier dishes to Allen. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Stoudemire dishes to O'Neal. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Shoots. Ewing with the block.
Here's the ball. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 5. The putback, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under review.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Toronto right now, Gary Harris is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Ware in at the 5. Toronto leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Ware, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And it's Smith missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And Oladipo kicks to Stackhouse. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Ewing. He's got 5. AI in the post. He's against Stoudemire.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Launches it from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith the pass to Marley. Pass to Ewing. Shoots a fader. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mark Price, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Ware. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. From past the arc. No good that time. Some solid defense from Battier. Price against Oladipo. Down low. And Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Oladipo taking his time here. To the middle. Stackhouse the pass to Jones. Some solid defense from Battier.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
They get it again. Ewing. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Look at Stackhouse. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Allen's checked in for the Rockets. The Raptors also with a sub. O'Neal's checked in. Stackhouse outside. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow over Iguodala. And again, Toronto no up.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Allen outside. And the three ball is good. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Outside, Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Battier. 5 points in the game. Here's Ewing. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball moving.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Houston making some changes. Hill comes in for AI. And Marley subbed in for Shane Battier. And Toronto also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. Jones, the pass to Stoudemire. Stackhouse with it. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's Stoudemire slamming it down.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Now, here's Price. No scoring in this one. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Eddie Jones.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Back to Price. Six on the shot clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Ware. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. He takes it in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. They get it back. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Hardaway passes to Ware. And here is O'Neal. He's covered by Brown. Stackhouse outside. Jones, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Harris is checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. Price against Hardaway. Brown dishes to Smith. Back to Brown. O'Neal with the steal. Price against Hardaway. Weir kicks to Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so Price will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brown outside. Smith scanning the floor. Allen right side from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He lobs it up.
Oh, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Allen against Jones. Off the run. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Ware. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. The Rockets trail. Down low. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Harris passes to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, you look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Hill. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time a little showmanship on the slam.
Allen finds Brown. Smith wide open. He fires. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones has to Ware. Now, here's O'Neal. He's covered by Brown. Pulls up, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq, and he just knows how to take over games.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No min.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Ewing. Porter is out there with Price. Then it's Allen, and it's Hill in at the 4 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Ewing. Porter dishes to Price. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Porter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Price against Hardaway. Wagner has screen on Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stoudemire. Rockets with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Allen outside. Houston moving the ball around. Ewing kicks to Porter for the lead. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wagner finds Stoudemire. And then Stoudemire slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Ewing, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
It's trailed by 4. Price looking it over. Ewing kicks to Hill. Pass to Price. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside, Porter. For 3, Hill. O'Neal with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Rockets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Price passes to Ewing. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Jones now atop the key. Over Porter. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 10.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here is Hill. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Stoudemire grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Tries from the block.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Price outside. Ewing sets a screen for Price. Drills it from outside. Price has got his 2nd basket of the night.
3-point shot is the calling card of Mark Price. He's incredible from deep.
Wagner outside. Pass to Shaq. Again, it's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 7.
the defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Hardaway against Price. Right side Hardaway. O'Neal at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Hardaway against Price. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by O'Neal.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size.
Timeout.
Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Price, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Porter finds Ewing. Back to Porter. Pass to Price. Now Hill. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Price following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And here's Ewing. O'Neal with the rebound. Jackson. Pass to Hardaway. Now Wagner. Allen defending. And finished off by O'Neal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Toronto leading by 11. Hardaway with it. Guarded by Porter. Jones for 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Got a piece of it. Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
AI is checked in for Mark Price. Stackhouse, he's checked in for the Raptors. Porter kicks to Iguodala. Back to Porter. Stackhouse against Allen. To the paint. Here's Ewing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ewing's got 13.
Coming off the screen, you have to play Allen for his shot. That creates a passing lane for his teammates.
Wagner outside. Grant Hill grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Stoudemire outside. Back to Hardaway. To the inside. Clock at 4. O'Neal dishes to Stoudemire. That shot off. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Porter. Now here's Allen. On the wing, Ewing. Guarded by Stoudemire. Ewing the pass to Allen. Porter kicks to Iguodala. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Iguodala. Allen for three. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hardaway kicks to Wagner. Out left to the wing. Here's Stoudemire. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hey, this is a fundamental part of Stoudemire's game, putting his size to work inside to get the shot he wants in the paint area.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Shane Battier is checked in for Allen, and Marley subbed in for Terry Porter. Raptors also changing it up. Ware's checked in, and it's Oladipo in for Franz Wagner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hill's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Battier outside. Pass to Marley. Houston moving the ball around. Iguodala, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire kicks to Stackhouse. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now here's Marley. Still scoreless. Here's Ewing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Price is checked in for the Rockets. And Toronto also making a switch. Jones is checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Oladipo. And Ewing with the block. And he gets it back. Ware, no good. Here's Battier. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got Stackhouse. He's out there with Oladipo. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Jones. And it's Ware in at the power forward.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul. Up to the defensive challenge there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Price finds Brown. Back to Price. Lots of room. Toronto grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Price outside. Over Oladipo. No good from Price.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Oladipo dishes to Ware. Here's O'Neal. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Rockets trail by 9. Down low. And here is Iguodala. It's back to Battier. Allen for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6%.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Stackhouse throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Houston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Franz Wagner's checked in for Stackhouse. It's stolen by Brown. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. O'Neal's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Oladipo against Allen. Back to Shaq. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 22 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Allen inside the three-point line. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
And Allen known for his scoring ability, especially when it comes to shooting.
Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
O'Neal. Allen with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Brown outside. Back to Allen. And then Allen sends it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's the screen. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Oladipo against Price. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. O'Neal a screen on Price. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And taken away by Brown. Here's Porter. And that one, good.
Porter displaying deceptive quickness there in transition. He's got a nice feel of how to get right into the right spot in transition.
And taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Looking to end his cold spell. And Price lays it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk for the Rockets. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Brown. And it's Hill in for AI. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Toronto. Hardaway comes in for Victor Oladipo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Hill. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Outside, Jones. Back to Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Jones. Hill passes to Porter. Here's Price. Chalk up two there. Now just a three-point Raptor lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wagner outside. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Outside Hill. Allen with the screen for Hill. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Wagner passes to Stoudemire. Grant Hill grabs the miss. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Price on the wing. And the shot goes in. Price has got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about the confidence and delivering in the clutch when his team needs buckets? Mark Price delivers. Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Rockets trail by 3. Price kicks to Ewing. Pass to Porter. Allen for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Shaq against Price. Wagner outside. O'Neal a screen on Ewing. Wagner from long range. They get it again, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball, and a gigantic one on the glass.
Here's Ewing. And the wide-open shot from Price. Great positioning on the putback.
A timely bucket by Patrick Ewing. His team depends on him to come through in the big moments, and more times than not, he delivers.
Wagner passes to O'Neal. Fades and shoots. A rebound by Ewing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Porter dishes to Ewing. Ewing a screen on Hardaway. Back to Ewing. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Shaq. Good!
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ewing. It's blocked by Shaq. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
The three from Hill. It's good from beyond the arc.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Outside Hill. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so the Toronto Raptors take the series and will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Shaq.